Hey guys, it's Mallory from Impact Program, and I'm here to talk to you about the female condom, or FC2. Now, it's just one option that you have to protect yourself against HIV, STIs, and unintended pregnancies, but it's a really great option to have for a lot of reasons. It's worn on the inside of the body and can be used for both vaginal and anal sex. For vaginal sex, you have the option to put it in several hours ahead of time if you prefer that. For anal sex, you do not have the option to put it in ahead of time. You want to put the female condom in immediately before anal sex. Lastly, the material that the female condom is made out of is called nitrile, and that's a synthetic rubber. So that means that it's safe for people with latex allergies, and you can use any type of lube with it, water-based, silicone-based, or oil-based, because none of them are going to hurt the female condom. So now that you've had a little intro to what the female condom is, let's talk about how you use it. The first thing that you want to do with any prevention tool is check the expiration date. And on the FC2, that's located on the right side of the package inside the fold. You also want to check the package itself for any rips or tears, because if the package is damaged, the female condom inside might also be damaged. If it's expired or there's something wrong with the package, you want to throw that female condom out and start over with a new one. This one's good, so we can go ahead and open it up. And to do that, you're going to tear downward, starting at this arrow that's printed at the top of the package. And when you take the female condom out, it looks like this. So it's shaped like a tube that's closed at one end. It's pre-lubricated with a silicone-based lube on the inside and the outside, and it has two rings, one on the outside that stays attached, and one on the inside that can come out for anal sex. This ring has to stay in for vaginal sex though, because it's what holds the female condom in place, so don't forget. Once you're ready to insert the female condom, you want to find a comfortable position for yourself. That may be lying down, squatting, standing with one leg up on a chair. You'll just have to practice and see what's best for you. You can also have your partner insert the female condom for you if you'd prefer. So let's talk about vaginal insertion first. The first thing that you're going to do is take the inner ring and squeeze it in between your thumb and middle finger like this, or you can twist it into a figure 8 like this, whichever way is easiest for you to hold on to it, because it is a little slippery with the lube. Whichever way you do squeeze it, just make sure that you're squeezing it in line with the condom like this and not to the side like that. So we get our vaginal model here. We'll pinch the inner ring and you'll insert the female condom partially into the vagina like this, as far as you can. And then once it's in partially, you can stick a finger or two up inside the female condom to push it the rest of the way in, making sure that it hasn't gotten bunched up or twisted going in. Now, how do you know that you have the female condom in all the way? Well, you'll feel the inner ring sort of pop open when it goes up underneath your pubic bone, and it's going to rest against your cervix at the end of your vaginal canal. It's a little bump, feels sort of like the tip of your nose. Once the female condom is in all of the way, you shouldn't be able to feel that inner ring inside of you. If you can still feel it, if it's uncomfortable or it hurts, that may mean that it's in incorrectly, and you might need to take it out and start over with a new one. On the model, we can check our work and see that the inner ring's sitting in the correct spot. It's resting up against the cervix. And on the outside, you'll notice that the outer ring and a little bit of the female condom, about an inch of it, is going to stay on the outside of the vagina. And this is helpful for a couple of reasons. One, it provides you with some extra protection against skin-to-skin contact STIs like herpes or HPV, the virus that causes genital warts. And two, the outer ring actually provides some extra stimulation to the clitoris, which is a major pleasure center on the female body. So it protects you and it feels good at the same time. So once the female condom is in, you're ready to go. You want to make sure that your partner inserts their penis or the toy into the female condom and not off to the side like this, which can easily happen. So you may want to hold the female condom in place or guide your partner inside of you the first time just to be safe. Once you're finished, and hopefully it took longer than that, your partner's going to pull out. You'll twist the female condom to seal in any fluids that might be on the inside. You'll pull it gently to take it out, and then toss it in the trash. Do not flush it down the toilet. A couple of things to be aware of. This is only good for one use, so if you decide that you want to have sex again afterwards, you're going to want to start over with a new female condom. Don't reuse the one that you just used. And secondly, never ever use a female condom and a male condom at the same time. A lot of people think that double condoms means double protection, but it's actually bad because the friction that's caused between the two of them can cause one or both of them to break, and that means they can't do their job. These same rules apply for anal sex. So let's go ahead and talk about anal insertion. You have a couple of different options. You can leave the inner ring in for anal sex, and you would insert it in a manner similar to the one I just described for vaginal sex. So we'll pretend like this is the anal opening. We'll pinch the inner ring, insert it part of the way, as far as you can, and then you can insert a finger or two inside to push it the rest of the way in. And you want to push it in until that inner ring passes the sphincter. So what does that mean? That means that about an inch of the female condom and the outer ring are going to stay on the outside of the anal opening. You also have the option to take the inner ring out, and you can either gently stuff the female condom into the anal opening, pushing it up until about an inch of the female condom stays on the outside of the anal opening. Or you can put the female condom directly onto the penis or the dildo or the toy and insert it that way. Whichever way you decide to insert it for anal sex, just make sure you use lots and lots of lube. That's really important for anal insertion because it makes the whole process a lot smoother, and we can avoid any rips or tears on the skin. When you're finished, your partner will pull out, you'll twist it up to seal in any fluids, pull it out gently, and throw it in the trash. And that's it. Now, I know that it looks and sounds a little complicated, but it's actually really simple, and practice makes perfect, so don't give up if you have trouble the first couple of times. If you want to find out more about female condoms and where you can get them, or learn about other ways that you can keep yourself and your partner safe and healthy, check out the links that we have at the end of this video. Thanks, guys.